Hi, I'm Jamie, and a warm welcome from the Ben & Cobble Lotus team. Today, I'm really pleased to be showing you this beautiful Lotus Elise Sport 220. As you can see, it's finished in Azure Blue. For those that don't know, the Azure Blue is a Lotus heritage colour. It was painted on the Series 1 cars, and it's a really beautiful deep blue and sits beautifully on this Sport 220. It's got silver alloy wheels, a black Alcantara interior, and it's got the matte black hardtop. As the name would suggest, the 220 car has 220 PS, which is 217 horsepower. This translates to an impressive 0 to 60 time of 4.2 seconds and a top speed of 145 miles an hour. Obviously, Lotus is renowned for its lightweight nature, and the Elise is the epitome of this. It weighs in just over 900 kilograms, so the performance from the car really is delivered through its lightweight nature. The 1.8 Toyota engine is charge cooled and supercharged. Really nice engine, gives you a lovely linear power delivery. I mean, if you're looking for a sports car, you can't get much better than a Lotus Elise. It is a really analog, direct car, and there's nothing like it anymore. Everyone's building beige, boring cars. This is a really wonderful analog sports car. Yes, it's got some compromise with its practicality, but that's what makes it so good. That's why it drives so beautifully. I always joke with customers that if you want a green car, you should buy a Lotus Elise. I know everyone's chasing EV and other things, but hear me out. A Lotus Elise is a really green car. It's built locally. The chassis is built by Lotus themselves in Worcester. AP is a British company based in Coventry. The bodywork comes from a company called Cetera in France. The interior trim is done at Hethel itself. So all the components are built locally. Because it's lightweight and got the Toyota engine, it produces very little CO2. It's 173 grams of CO2. So if you were doing 10,000 miles a year, you would produce 1.73 tons of CO2. To equate that, a single cow produces 2.8 tons of CO2 a year, so nearly double. So actually, this car, for 10,000 miles a year, will be quite a green car for the planet. So, and you'll have a great big smile on your face. This particular example is a September 20 car. It's had 4 owners. It's covered just 3,300 miles. And it's for sale today at £41,500. It's got a lovely list of options on this car, so follow me around. I'm going to talk you through some of them now. Coming to the front nose of the car, you'll instantly see the Lotus approved number plate on the front. Being a Lotus main dealer, it's gone through a thorough Lotus approved inspection, and it will come with a 12-month Lotus approved warranty for peace of mind. This particular car is a lovely example. I know it well. I've sold it to all of the previous owners, and it's been a really well cared for example. With all Lotus Elises, you've got the headlamps here, so you've got daytime running lamps here, HID headlamps, your indicators in here. It's in Azure Blue, as I touched on earlier, a really good, timeless colour. It's always been popular, and as I always say in these videos, in the showroom under the white light, it doesn't do the paint justice. If the car is outside, it really pops, and everyone who comes to see the cars they inquire on, when they see the paint outside that Lotus produces, it really looks so much better in sunlight. I appreciate it's probably the same for all paints, but yeah, I don't think the white light is doing it justice. This is a model year 17.5 update car, as it should be, being a September 20 registered car. For those that don't know, the updates included a wider front nose at the front, so you've got enlarged air intake, so it allows more air into the car to cool and to help with the brakes. What most people associate with the update is the exposed gear linkage, a beautiful thing, and people love it. It's not just the visual, it's the actual feel of the gear change now. It's a much more direct, sort of almost rifle action feel to it, and people love it. On the rear of the car, you've got updated exhaust box and revisions to the rear light cluster. Coming to the front alloy wheel of this car, you'll see it's a silver cast alloy wheel. It's sat on a Yokohama Advanced Sport tyre, great tyre for day-to-day driving. It's got AP calipers, 2-pot, British company based in Coventry, and it's sat on a Bilstein damper platform, which is a German-based company. You've got a single-piece cross-drilled brake disc as well. And for those that know, it's all about taking the weight out of the corners with Lotus cars. So you've got some nice lightweight parts here, and really helps with the driver feel. Coming down down the side profile of the car now, you've got body coloured door mirrors, you've got the matte black roof, which was a black pack option, contrasts really nicely with this car. Obviously it's got the factory hardtop, which means it's got the soft top with it as well, which is currently in the boot. Coming down to the rear quarter of the car, as I always touch on, all the Lotuses that leave the factory have rear PPF fitted here, which is to protect you against any stone chips. Now at the rear of the Lotus Elise Sport 220, you'll see the revision to the rear light cluster I talked about. So there used to be two of these rear lights here, but the update removed them. On the right hand side here now, you've got your fog lamp, and on the left you've got your reversing lights. Slight revision to the rear diffuser design, and you've got the updated Lotus exhaust at the rear. It's a great exhaust, it gives it real character, and it's sort of in keeping with how you expect the car to sound. Previous generation of cars, pre 17.5, had quite quiet exhaust, and people were often changing the exhaust systems on the car. It's not something you need to do with this car, it sounds great. Coming into the boot of the car, as you will hopefully know by now after the start of the video, this has a 1.8 Toyota engine. It's charged, cooled and supercharged, so it produces a lovely linear power delivery, which gives you real confidence when driving fast. I always go on about this, but I really like Toyota engines. They're just so robust and reliable. It's an engine that you can drive spiritedly without wincing when you get near the top of the rev range. It really is a well-built engine, and it has really low-cost ownership associated with it. Servicing on this car is every 9,000 miles or 12 months, whichever comes first. Coming into the boot area of here, you've got a little bit of practicality with the Elise. On this side here, your lead-acid battery sits under here. Your comprehensive Lotus toolkit sits on the back of the battery. Your owner's handbook is here. And then with sort of space inside the boot, to access it fully, you can really go into the corners underneath the rear clam. So if you pack well with soft luggage, you can get a fair bit in here. I use one as a day-to-day car. Went to shops and things like that, and used to get sort of 4 or 5 carrier bags in the boot. So yeah, pretty useful car. Now coming to the interior of the car, it has the Alcantara finish. That means the centre teardrop section here is finished in Alcantara. You've got black leather on the outer section, and then you've got a silver contrast stitch. Coming around to the driver's seat, the Alcantara theme obviously continues. So the contact patches where your back and bottom and head will be is finished in Alcantara, again with the silver contrast stitching. And then you've got black leather on the outer sections. And this car has the silver interior colour pack, which means you've got silver around the harness holes, on the window switches and other areas of the car. With the Lotus Elise Sport 220, you've got a push button start feature here. Appreciate you probably can't see that from the video, but also you've got other controls on this side, being a sport button and traction off. When you start the car for the first time, it'll always start in touring mode, which is full traction, slightly subdued throttle response. Most people drive it in sport. That will sharpen your throttle response and change the traction systems. It still leaves you some traction on the rear, but it's a really nice mode for general driving on the roads. You've got your Momo steering wheel here. Your horn is on each section of the side section of the steering wheel. This car benefits from the full carpet interior, which you can see on the covering the chassis on the car. It's also got sound insulation. It has cruise control, which is an indicator stalk here, and as I'm obviously here, it'd be rude not to show you this beautiful exposed gear linkage. This is the model year 17 update gear linkage that everyone raves about. A really beautiful thing. I've not lost any coins or my mobile phone down it yet, but yeah, it's a really nice update to the car. This car also has air conditioning and a Bluetooth stereo, which means you can make and receive phone calls and play your own music. Whether you can hear those phone calls, don't blame me, but let's be honest, the best note that comes from the car is out the back of it anyway. But a really nice spec car, and it will be a lovely car forever, is the next owner. I hope you've enjoyed the vehicle presentations there of this Elise Sport 220. If you want to help save the planet, please give us a call and buy this car. Our sales team can be contacted on 01483 28 1000 and press option 1. Alternatively, click on the inquiry button below. We look forward to hearing from you.